baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
To the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Jordan Wicks. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next one misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Now at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. And a pitch. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Tovar leads off first with one away. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now here's Eleuris Montero. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
At the plate, Hunter Goodman pitches in there, and that is strike two.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Second inning coming up here in Denver. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a pitch. Line drive. Calls it in, and there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. No score here in the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now here is Sean Bouchard.
Left fielder.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one away. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Kicks and fires. Out to short, Swanson. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
One down. Austin wins. Getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. To the right side. Over to Swanson. Inning over. The Rockies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
That one finds the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Out of here. Yan Gomes hits one out. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Alexander Canario trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Base hit center field. Alexander Canario with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And now Christopher Morel. In the air, left field. Bouchard in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. 1 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Eleuris Montero went down on strikes his first time through. Lined into right. Suzuki hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Nolan Jones now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So one left for Colorado. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Tovar puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. 3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First time up was a pop out. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. Good feed, that's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies 0. Bottom of the fourth, and here is Hunter Goodman.
The first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
On the ground. Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Bouchard.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one missing inside. Late swing fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. Here's a 1-1. The other way, and foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So up next, Austin Wynns. Up the middle, over to Swanson, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies 0. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And there's a base hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Yan Gomes. He's already homered in this one. Yan Gomes waits. Hey!
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Next to hit, Alexander Canario. In the air, out towards left center. Bouchard racing over to make the catch.
The third baseman, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
And now it's going to be Nick Madrigal. He hit into a double play his first time up. Happ leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
To third, McMahon. To first, that's the third out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, there's Chuck Nasty.
Oh, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 for 2. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Awesome play there.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
Ball. This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next pitch in the dirt and a full count now. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good? Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Rockies are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. On a bounce right side, Trejo. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. The 1-1. In the air, left side. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he deals. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Suzuki off of first with 2 away. In the air, center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Lowry's Montero.
Lowry. Montero.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bounce to third. Madrigal on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Good man.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Hunter Goodman with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Off the mark there, and it's a full count. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, leading off Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Nice grab. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Tapped back up the middle. On to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, the catcher.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. He's already homered in this game.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground to the left, Tovar. Zips it to first, and Gomes is retired. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
For the Rockies,
Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Alan Trejo.
Right-handed reliever. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now that the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. 1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters. Froze him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nat Cook. 32nd appearance.
Number 54.
And now the center fielder, Alexander Canario. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, number 40. He represents the go-ahead run. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now back, designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied, 1-1. Staying in the game on defense, number 40. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Happ puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Lowry.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Lowry's Montero. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Center fielder,
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Brenton Doyle. So 2 down. Hunter Goodman digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Brenton Doyle. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 9.
Nico Horner getting ready to hit.
Leading off to the top, the second baseman,
And a 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
1-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goodman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the right fielder.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Righty delivers. That one missed.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
2-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. McMahon fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batters, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1-1 now. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Doyle to third.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot. Ty Block. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hard hit left field. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. In there safely. And they lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So up now for Chicago, Yan Gomes. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And up next for Chicago, number 40. Grounded out his first time up. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Adbert Alzolay.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
73.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Sean Bouchard.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Madrigal throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Allen.
So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Austin Wynns digging in for the Rockies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trejo, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that one a little bit high.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Up the middle, Swanson over to second.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.